Stop everything you are doing. If you are holding your wallet ready to buy a new Mac, you need to freeze right now. We are standing at the edge of a massive shift in computing. We all know the story of the M4 Mac Mini. Back in late 2024, Apple changed the game. They took a 15-year-old design, threw it in the trash, and gave us a tiny aluminum box that outperformed desktops 3 times its size. It was $599 of pure magic. But that was the past. We are now in 2026, and the rumors hitting my desk regarding the upcoming Mac Mini M5 are absolutely insane. We are talking about a machine that doesn't just iterate on the previous generation, it completely embarrasses it. If you care about raw power, gaming, or just getting the best deal in tech history, you need to hear this. Let's get the visuals out of the way first. I know many of you are hoping for another redesign. Maybe you want it in space black, or maybe you want better port placement. I have to be the bearer of bad news. The leaks are consistent. Apple spent millions developing the massive redesign we saw with the M4. They are not going to change it after just 2 years. The Mac Mini M5 is going to look exactly like the M4. It will have that same incredibly small footprint that disappears on your desk. It will have the same thermal venting system. And yes, unfortunately, it will have the same power button. You know the one. The button is on the bottom of the device. You have to lift the computer up just to turn it on. It drove the internet crazy in 2024, and it is going to drive us crazy again in 2026. Apple is sticking to their guns on this one. But if you can look past that quirks, the chassis is still a masterpiece of industrial design. However, nobody buys a Mac Mini just to look at it. You buy it for what it can do. This is where the M5 chip changes everything. We have analyzed the architecture used in the latest high-end iPad Pros and the Vision Pro updates, and we can now paint a clear picture of the M5. The CPU is getting a respectful bump. We are looking at a 10% to 15% increase in single-core and multi-core speeds. It keeps the efficient layout of 6 efficiency cores and 4 performance cores. This ensures the machine stays cool and quiet, even under load. In regular usage, launching apps or browsing the web, it is going to feel instant. But let's be honest, the M4 was already fast enough for that. The real headline, the feature that makes this upgrade essential, is the graphics. The GPU performance on the M5 is projected to be a monster. We are seeing leaks pointing to a 45% increase in graphics speeds. This is not a typo. 45% faster than the M4. This is thanks to a new 10-core GPU architecture that borrows heavily from the A19 Pro chips found in the latest iPhones. It includes hardware-accelerated ray tracing and new AI enhancers that optimize rendering in real time. What does this mean for you? It means the base model Mac Mini is finally a capable gaming machine. It means video editors can scrub through 8K footage without dropping a frame. It turns this budget computer into a legitimate creative powerhouse. Now, I want to speak to the professionals, the coders, the 3D artists, the music producers. You are probably looking at the M5 Pro. The leaks for the Pro chip are fascinating. It looks like Apple is releasing 2 versions of the Pro Silicon. The entry-level Pro chip will likely have a 14-core CPU. But the top-tier unbinned version? That is the one you want. It is rumored to pack a massive 16-core CPU. We are talking about 12 performance cores and 4 efficiency cores crammed into a box the size of an Apple TV. The multi-core score on this thing is going to rival the Mac Studio. It is a workstation that you can throw in your backpack. Memory and storage are usually where Apple hurts our wallets, but there is a silver lining this year. For RAM, the unified memory architecture remains the same. You will likely see options for 16, 24, and 32 GB on the standard M5. The Pro models will start at 24 GB and go all the way up to 64 GB. That is plenty of headroom for heavy multitasking. But the storage is the most exciting rumor of all. For years, Apple has stuck us with a measly 256 GB of storage on the base model. Fills up in a week. It is barely enough for the operating system and a few apps. But with the rise of Apple Intelligence and local AI models taking up space, sources say Apple might finally bump the base storage to 512 GB. If the $599 model comes with 512 GB of storage and 16 GB of RAM, there is literally no other computer on Earth that can compete with that value. Before we get to the release date, I have to remind you about the massive giveaway happening on the channel. Since we are in January 2026 right now, time is running out. I am giving away a brand new iPhone 17 Pro Max. This is the special international version with a physical SIM tray, so it works anywhere in the world. I want to give back to you guys for supporting the channel. To enter, you just need to be subscribed. Then go to the comments section and answer this question. What is the one piece of tech you are planning to buy before 2026 ends? Is it a Mac? A camera? A drone? Let me know down below. The winner is being picked in just a few days, so do not wait. So, when can you actually get your hands on this machine? Apple runs like clockwork. The leaks point directly to WWDC 2026. This is Apple's Worldwide Developers Conference, which always happens in the first week of June. We expect the keynote presentation to unveil the M5 Mac Mini, with pre-orders going live that same day. Shipping usually starts 1 week later. So if you are planning your year, circle mid-June on your calendar. That is when the hardware lands. Finally, let's talk price. In an economy where everything is getting more expensive, Apple is acting surprisingly generous. Despite the 45% GPU boost and the potential storage upgrade, the price is expected to stay flat. The M5 Mac Mini will likely start at $599. The M5 Pro will likely start at $1,399. This aggressive pricing strategy is designed to lock people into the Apple ecosystem. It makes the barrier to entry incredibly low. Here is my verdict. The Mac Mini M5 is shaping up to be a perfect refinement. It keeps the beautiful, compact design of the M4, but fixes the internal bottlenecks. The graphics performance is the game changer here. If you are sitting on an M1 or M2 Mac Mini, this is the upgrade you have been waiting for. It is going to be faster, smarter, and more capable than anything else in its price bracket. If you found this breakdown helpful and you want to stay ahead of the tech curve, do me a huge favor. Smash that like button right now. It helps the YouTube algorithm show this video to more people who need to save money on tech. And if you are not part of the family yet, hit that subscribe button and share this video with a friend who loves Apple. Don't forget to ring the bell icon so you get notified the second the news drops. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.